All right, hey y'all, hey, the Godfather is still on, child. So we're gonna do a part two. Cause I just felt like that was gonna be way too long, child. So feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe, and I got some titles that I'm gonna come up with because this needs to stay in her algorithm anytime somebody looks her stupid ass up. All right, y'all, let's put the heat on the rat.
Be doing that. Oh, she was homeless. Well, according to her, they were both living in the vehicle. So I mean, I'm confused. That ain't no way that bitch's pussy was good enough for me to be sleeping in a goddamn car with her, and I have a house to live in. I mean, that ain't no that's there's
Mm-mm.
no way.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe she's lying. I don't know. Female like Soncerae live for the drama. Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah, well, that's why she constantly chooses guys like that because she likes that drama. She likes that drama. She likes that dysfunction. I can't stand women, or I'm on the side of women, and I can't stand men. That's not realistic if I'm trying to get y'all to unify and actually love one another. I can't pick sides. Most y'all dead ass.
Who is she trying to get to unify and love? What? Who is she? Child, I forgot she the relationship guru, child.
Wrong, and nobody wants to take accountability and responsibility and change, improve. My advice is
Who is she talking about? Who has to change and improve? Who? She said nobody wants to change or improve. Is there somebody specific you talking to? Something right?
for people who actually want to love one another. You want to unify. You want to. But you don't have anybody that loves you, bitch. Are you trying to help people come together and you don't have anybody in your house that's trying to take care of you and love you and all that? Nobody trying to. Bitch, you doing videos with your little lingerie on and shit with the LL Cool J music. I saw the video, bitch, with them goddamn big old titties. Bitch, look. Bitch, I would fuck the shit out of your little thick ass. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as getting somebody to fucking take care of you, Soncerae, man, that's not gonna happen. Nobody's trying to take you serious. Okay? That's over with. And you know that. You are a permanent smash and pass, baby. You need to accept that. Alright? It is what it is. Men are waking up. That stepdad shit is dead. Let's continue. Not sit here being at war, scared you're gonna get defeated by the opposite sex. And I will never understand how the concept of a power couple is so foreign to people. Being a part of a healthy relationship is
A power couple is so foreign to people. To what people? Soncerae. How about this, bitch? How about you have an open forum discussion with a panel and discuss your bullshit rhetoric, bitch? How about you do that? I see you. If it wasn't for you getting 10 to 12 people in your life, maybe you could. Maybe you should partner up with somebody and see if that's what it takes for you to pop off. Because you don't want to reach people for real because you know that you ain't legit, bitch. And that once somebody start researching your motherfucking ass, they're gonna be calling you out left and right. And that's okay. That's understood. Like you could play like you could play for TikTok and Instagram, but the people will get hip. Trust and believe.
that you have to work in tandem. Y'all care more about being right than you do actually understanding and being compassionate to one another. Wow. It surprises me that so many people just expect me to pick a side.
And what pisses me off, not for nothing, what's his name? What's his name? Sexy, Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson and Kenneth Samuels, they deserve to be scrutinized. They deserve for people to research them and dig up whatever dirt they can find, because that's just what it is. When you're famous or you choose to put your life out in the spotlight, that's what's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Um, so she got a whole lot of nerve, bringing people's past up, or not even past, but the negative aspects in other people's life, when, bitch, you need to focus on you and your motherfucking skeletons, because you got a whole lot of them, bitch, that's already been pulled, dragged out the closet and everything else. It's just a matter of time. And you don't have the wide range of an audience like those gentlemen have or had. You wish, but you don't. So try again next year, darling. It's like I only got two choices when I'm giving relationship advice.
This bitch
All right, we're
is
doing
nuts.
it surprises me.
But let's listen to another one here. Hang on a second. I just wanted to respond to a few of the she uploads little shorts, every other day and shit like that. And sometimes I hit the channel and I check out what she's uploading just to hear what kind of extra bullshit she's uploading. And she's just typically saying the same shit, but it's fun responding to it. It's fun responding to it. Here we go. What'd you say? What'd you say? Priest left his family's house because she left. She heard them talking about. Oh, what? She heard them talking about how her pussy stopped. Wait a minute. Well, you know what? I actually remember hearing that audio. I actually remember it. Should we play it? Should we play that goddamn audio? Yo, I don't know if I want to go that deep. I don't know if I want to remind people of that audio of Soncerae talking about how her coochie was stanking so motherfucking bad that Priest kept making jokes about her pussy smelling bad, and it kept hurting her feelings. That he kept saying, "Bitch, you need to go wash your ass." Man, I remember that audio. I don't know. I might get my shit knocked off for that. I might get my channel knocked off for playing that shit. Let's hold back on that. Let's continue. Is down for you, okay? Most of the men who are working class American are making under $100,000 a year. They are not going to be able to afford flying you out every month, giving you money to take you shopping and get your hair and nails done, okay? They are still good men, but the hypergamy hussies are making it seem like a man is only good. You know what? She's talking like this. She's only talking like this because she can't attract those six-figure niggas anymore. She can't. Right. A hypergamy hussy, meaning that a woman want a man who's got money and the man want a woman who look good. They want a trophy wife, bitch. Is that the hypergamy hussy? Because to me, it seemed like it's a pretty fair exchange, bitch. Ain't nobody getting fucking kidnapped. So if a woman goes after a man's money and he's not smart enough or don't care enough to figure it out, then that's on him. Okay, and that's his choice. But what are you saying? All the women that's with wealthy men were hypergamy hussies? Granted, some of them was there, was getting it out the paint with when they was, before they became successful. But if I marry a man that's wealthy, or somebody marries a man that's wealthy, um, after he becomes wealthy, do that make that person, a gold digger? It's not really up for discussion, because
It ain't none of your business, Soncerae. You ain't never gonna be that bitch.
Attract those guys. So you know what?
Oh
She'll
Lord.
settle for a blue collar guy now to come on in.
No, no. He'll be settling for her. She has the toddler. He'll be settling for her. The fuck out of here.
Clean up after Priest. That's what this is all about. Now, you blue collar guys are good guys because she needs a cleanup nigga. So now she's getting on here and she's stroking the egos of blue collar guys, hoping that one of the blue collar guys are gonna sip up and start sending her ass money and try to come in and clean up this nigga's mess. It's not gonna work, bitch. Blue collar men are not as dumb as you think they are.
Oh, she already got her men that sent her money while she talking about hypergamy hoes, bitch. Talking about I tell him what I need to tell him to make him feel good. So what the fuck is that, you dumb trash box? You trying to get their money. So what is that? What is that? What does that call you? I mean, if they dumb enough to give it, oh well. Shit. I salute you for that, bitch. Because, you know, a lot of people have money to throw away now. Some people just have money to throw away. And if you want to throw it away over here, then come be my guest. So I ain't mad at you for that. But Quincy, you need to stop talking about other women as if, bitch, you didn't admit to or even you didn't even have to admit you're performing scantily clad so that you can get money. No, maybe you don't want the relationship, but you're trying to get money from a man. And you need that money, bitch. It ain't like you done came up with an invention, you fucking whore. You can't invent shit. Talking about you got businesses and got rental properties. Well, why don't you teach us some shit, bitch? You ain't said nothing more than some shit you can Google. You ain't got no personal experience with no fucking real business. You repeat the same shit you hear about the business, go downtown and get you a business number and so on and so forth. Girl, boo.
Really not. It takes intelligence to really master these trades. Let's continue. He's a wealthy man. Just because a man has money doesn't mean that he has a good character. Doesn't mean that he's going to be good to you. You don't give a fuck about good character. We just played audio where you admitted that all your past boyfriends were niggas that whooped your ass.
You know, what else is sickening? The pool of wealthy men, meaning 6 figures or more, is so fucking small. Like, what are we really talking about here, bitch? What are we really talking about here? I mean, honest to God. Between 6 figures, meaning the low end, there might be, some low end 6 figure guys, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, in the high 200s, that's kind of like not rare, but for the average person who ain't in science engineering or that they own have had their own business for a good amount of years, or is not a doctor, psychiatrist, whatever. Like, bitch, you don't know these fucking people. That's my point. Shit. I fucking know one 6 figure person, and that's my sister, who's a doctor, an OBGYN, doctor. I'm not saying her name, but if you go to Baltimore, Maryland, and you end up with a black OBGYN, it might be my sister, 9 times out of 10.
You don't give a fuck about character. And again, maybe these were good guys and you just instigated all of this violence, which means you have bad character, which means, again, you can't speak on good character. So either way, it's like, again, bitch, why are you speaking on this kind of shit? I can't even listen to the rest of this because it's annoying, this bitch giving relationship advice. I'm tired of it. She's an idiot. But let's listen to this one. It says, good men have to break a man's heart. Good women have to break a man's heart. $5.99 to make live in real life sports ball with live non-virtual friends. This is real life. So it's $5.99 for limited time. Nice to meet you. Oh, bitch, you're a what?
Certified life coach.
You're a what, Soncerae? Let's play that again. This bitch.
Matter of fact, let me Google what the fuck, what it takes to be. Hold on. What credentials do you need to be a certified life coach?
According to Transformation Academy, there is no degree required to be a life coach. Unlike academic institutions, life coach training organizations do not need to be accredited by a governing body because there exists no accrediting institution in the field of life coaching. There is no license required to be a life coach.
Okay, so basically that means anybody could call themselves a fucking life coach. Period. It says become a life coach 6-month online. So that's what she ended up looking up. She's like, oh shit, anybody could do this shit. I don't need no certification, but let her tell it. She followed psychiatrists and therapists around with her with her paper and pen. The course we were seeking, but I couldn't find. We spent 4 years researching every coaching program we could find. It turns out there are lots of decent coaching programs out there, but each one of them something was missing. Become a life coach in 6 months. Let's see. The average salaries of life coaches are estimated to be in a range of 50K to 75K, with the top 10% of coaches earning 100K and above. So, bitch, you a life coach and you can't be. So, just say you making 100K. Okay, we'll give you that, right? So how do you get this? Wait a minute. Hold on. So there's nothing to really. So, um, how do you? Okay. Stacy Morgenstern and Carrie Peters, the founders and primary teachers of Health Coach Institute, a world-class international coach training company in service of creating leaders in the art, science, and business of life coaching. With over 20,000 graduates from 90 countries, they are pioneering the new generation of aspiring life coaches. So you just go to training. Get paid to fall in love with your life. Learn more about our dual life and health coach certificate. So all it requires is a certificate, basically. And of course, she could lie and say she got that shit. Life coach certification online. Child, please. Sound to me like anybody could say they a life coach.
I'm a certified life coach. She's a certified life coach. Certified by whom, ma'am? You're a certified life coach?
Yeah, I want to see some receipts, like Whitney said.
Nice to meet you. I'm goofy as hell, and sometimes it's hard to take me serious. But it is very hard to take you seriously, bitch. Talk about you're a certified life coach. Quite accurate most days. People are always asking me for advice on how to get through stuff. People are always asking you for advice
on how to get through stuff.
Who was asking you for advice, Soncerae?
Her mammy.
Who?
say the same thing over and over and over again.
Oh, don't forget her weirdo online men they asked her for advice.
I think secretly y'all know. You listen to your intuition, it's telling you. You're just looking for me to confirm it. Or Meg the Stallion. My lady friend inside of the comment section told me that she has been dating somebody for 4 years. And he makes her cry. And another one of my lady friends basically said, hey, how do I just get over the fact that this dude just wasn't the right guy? You better shake it up, cause it's loving it.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's hit the like button. I'm sorry, guys. I know the cringe is extra. I know that hurt. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that shit was coming. I didn't know it. Go ahead and cover up your ears, lower the volume, whatever you need to do. I know this bitch. Every fat black bitch thinks she can sing. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Every thick ass black bitch thinks she can. Every black woman with a big ass and some big titties thinks she can motherfucking sing. But let's go ahead and continue.
And he keep on playing games. Like, you know you here to stay. She wants to know, when should she leave him? How far does he have to go? Are you not feeling pain? That's your indication right there. How much of it are you feeling?
All this makeup this bitch is wearing, bro. I'm like, bitch.
What video is this?
It's so obvious how much makeup you're wearing. It doesn't even look natural.
Because I promise you, you ain't hurt enough. Something ain't made you walk out that door already. Because my ass gets stepping like no other bitch. Crying every day and enough for you. It's not a pattern there. You don't see a pattern. See that?
Say what now? She practically begged Priest to stay with her. Girl.
Trust what these men say. You really trust what they can do. You definitely can trust a pattern. If your pattern is crying over this dude, this is Sparta. Kick him in the chest. I don't mean physically. I'm saying.
Yes, she did.
Break his heart. If you are a beautiful woman, smart one, good to him, genuinely loved him, it's better that you are the one that got away than the down ass cheek.
Oh, God.
There is not one
Keep listening to this loser ass bitch. I swear to God.
asshole in the universe that is worth you doubting yourself or believing that you aren't good enough.
Oh,
A
Lord.
bitch could never.
Bitch, shut up. You're not good enough, Soncerae. That's why you don't have any niggas around.
Coming out of the mouth of a dusty. Right before he left, this was I told you that Monday, he said that he wanted to leave. He didn't want the relationship. He didn't want the baby. He didn't want, all of this stuff. Now, a couple of days earlier, I think it was 2 days earlier, maybe 3. No, 2 days. No, it was the day before, actually, because he texted me this. He called me and told me that he didn't want the relationship and that he wanted to date his ex. And he didn't want the baby on a Monday. So that Sunday, I was supposed to wash the sheets and the towels while he went out to get his car fixed. And so I had ate like a salad and I had put too much Caesar dressing on it. So this was just 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I was so nauseous. So I texted him, I said, listen, I might not clean the sheets and the towels by the time you get back. Because I'm sick about to try to soup that shit on. Because I'm so sick. I can't do it. Just try to understand. And he says, make sure you wash your ass, because you already know. Ooh.
And I'm only playing this so whoever, if anybody new or whatever, subscribe to my channel, whatever, for the new people, enjoy, because this is why I'm playing it for you.
Ooh. Make sure you wash your ass. Because you already know.
God.
Man, that's gotta hurt for a woman to hear some shit like that from her man. Hang on, let's rewind that. Let's hear that again. That's crazy as hell, man. For a grown ass woman.
Yeah, I can't do it. Just try to understand. And he says, make sure you wash your ass, because you already know. Basically making fun of me, like, if you don't wash your ass, you won't stink. Right?
Well, damn, bitch, if I didn't do nothing else and I had a man and I was pregnant, now, don't get me wrong. When I was pregnant with my son, that nigga drank the fuck out of me. I would go, I don't even know how I made it. I don't know how I made it through that pregnancy. I would go to raise my hands above my head to do my hair. And it was so draining. I was just exhausted with him. But I washed my ass. I got in the shower. Of course, because I had a job to do on top of that bitch. Because I was a full-time nurse. Still working, my doubles and shit. But yeah, I know how it felt to be really exhausted and nauseous and all that other shit. But there is no excuse for not washing your ass. Woo!
Now, that's an insensitive shit to say to somebody who just told you that they're sick.
But bitch, you said it was the Caesar salad dressing that was making it. What the fuck Caesar salad dressing giving you the bubble dust have to do with your motherfucking pussy stinking, bitch?
Exactly.
Those are two totally unrelated motherfucking issues. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Bitch, you stink. Wash your motherfucking ass.
I said it's not that I didn't wash my ass already in the shower. It's just I'm not, washing the towels and the, sheets. So by this time, he's made little slick comments about my smell so much, I'm starting to get annoyed by it.
So think about that. He's made so many comments about her smell. You trifling ass. Cum bucket. You got a daughter. And you mean to tell me that a man got to tell you about your smell? I don't give a fuck if you pregnant or not. Bitch, you laying up under a man, you better wash your funky ass. What you mean? You ain't got no perfumes or fucking, I mean, cause I'm pretty sure he stopped eating your pussy once he, you know, I guess. So once he got a real whiff of that shit, even though he claimed he couldn't smell. So he had to stop eating your pussy. But bitch, you ain't putting no smell. I mean, you get a good wash, or you buy I mean, I use basic soap, Dove and whatever. But bitch, you could go get you some medicated soap, I think. What's that what's that soap called? I never use it to all the extra shit. I use Dove, um, and whatever else I use. I don't know about too much about nothing else. And if nothing else, you take a bath. You put a little a cap full of bleach and a cap full of apple cider vinegar and soak in that tub. Ain't no way. No man should be constantly on you about no smell.
So much. So this is a commonly recurring problem, bitch. You got chronic odors. God damn. I mean, but this is a quality woman. Y'all supposed to jump through hoops to get this. You got to super qualify to get her. This is a bad boss bitch right here, right? Come on, y'all.
And like I said in the video previously, he's like verbally abusive, so he's saying little slick comments and shit. It's starting to get annoying to me, especially during my pregnancy. It's like,
not verbally abusive because he's telling you your coochie stank.
nigga, what is the slick comments and the low
those ones stop. Don't use the pregnancy as an excuse for having a smelly pussy. And for having your baby smelling that while he's in your womb trying.
She labeling that man who has a reputation, a family, and a job, and a son with her, unfortunately. She labeling him as being verbally abusive because he told her to wash her stinking ass. But luckily, those with common sense would listen to this ding dong and recognize that she's a fraud.
To grow. The baby got to smell rotten tilapia and hot
dog water. Poor baby Justice.
And swamp fumes while it's trying to grow in your womb. It's a fucked up ass environment, man. Why is she telling the world this? Because she's a crazy bitch. And I think she thought she was.
Shit, I bet when his amniotic sac busted, shit, that whole place probably lit up when she cocked them legs open and that damn amniotic fluid came out of there, came pouring out. Probably smell like damn chicken, chicken of the sea, tuna of the sea, shit.
Get some sympathy. I don't know. She'll do anything for sympathy and shit all the time. Like, if you can't speak positivity in my life, you don't need to be here. What you mean speak positive? It's abusive for you to be walking around my house.
Shit, that is positive. Wash your ass.
Smell like that, you expect me to just deal with it. That's abusive. To walk around someone's house smelling like sewer water. And shout out to Omar Epps, smelling like Oprah Winfrey's asshole. But you expect somebody to motherfucking deal with that shit. No, ma'am. Everything you say gotta be a little snide remark and be ugly. You stink, bitch. You smell bad. And it's a shame that a man has to tell a grown woman how to take care of her hygiene. But you're calling yourself a quality woman, Soncerae, and a man is having to pressure you to take a bath and smell good? This is horrible. Making fun of me and shit. I don't want you around. Because I don't do that to him. The only time I speak
bitch. I don't know if I should share this or not. It's probably a little TMI, but bitch, one of my exes, he ate my ass so long, my cooch, so long. I mean, I felt it drying out. And I was just like, damn, is he ever gonna stop? And then it just gets to be uncomfortable. But you wish you had somebody to eat your ass like that, bitch. That's because that shit funkier than goddamn hot garbage, bitch. Yo, okay, this is a little sex tale right here. I'm just inserting a little sex tale for the grown-ups. Yeah, my ex was going down there so long. I was just like, I'm looking at the clock like, nigga, if you don't get your ass up from down there, and it got to the point where it was just like, okay, enough is enough. I mean, I know my shit smell like strawberries and shit, but damn.
negativity to him is when he say something fucked up to me. Right? That's the only time. So he says, that's slick shit. And I said, listen, you got an issue with the way that I smell. I'm starting to hear you talk about this more often. Within 6 months of our relationship, he knew how I smelled more often. Oh my God.
Yo, that's a real gut laugh. I can't even take it. She said he started talking about her more often. Bitch, the first time he would have said something, I would have been like, Let me take my ass to the doctor and find out what the fuck is going on. But we're gonna get there, so let's continue.
Often this may have to tell you that you stink.
The beginning of my relationship with him till now. So for him to be, acting like it's like this big deal now is annoying the fuck out of me. I've never, stressed him about, how he smells. I've never like made fun of him or made like this big issue. So I said to him, I said, if you got a problem with the way that I smell, you might want to just break up with me. We can't be together. And then he says, well, I don't simply, well, then maybe we shouldn't be together. And then he asked me about soap. But by this time, I had basically blocked him out and went to sleep. Because after that last text message where I said, listen, if you don't like the way I smell, then maybe we should be together. And I said, the men that used to molest me and sexually assault me and abuse me and shit used to use my smell as a way to, like,
Again, the men who used to abuse you and sexually assault you, I need I need Kathy to come out and with an explanation. Was you underage? What the fuck? Where was Kathy?
fuck me up.
Yeah, bro. Like, so she's had these smells for a long time. She's had these odors for a long time. Now you're talking about getting molested and all that. Bitch, shut up. Shut up.
Yo,
Shut up.
molestation is not funny at all under no circumstances. But this bitch, that story is a little iffy to me, child.
You keep on lying about that. You done changed the story 20 million times on that shit. Nobody believes you on that. And you need to stop lying about that because you have actual real victims out here that need that need the attention, that need help. And then you got bitches like you that just claim that shit for attention and trying to get some pity. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, Soncerae. You're a nasty bitch. You're a nasty, filthy bitch, and you need to stop jumping your ass on these videos, trying to guilt trip me into getting with your stinking, trashy ass.
Trash
You're a
box.
single mother. You're in your 40s. You're a dumb bitch. You smell bad. I mean, like, what's quality about you, Soncerae? Please show me. Do you know any smelly quality women? Does anybody in here know any smelly quality women? I've never heard of a quality woman that smells bad. Let's continue. But that's something that men do to a lot of women. That's not some new shit. But I told him I wasn't gonna put up with that shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through that with men, the men who molested me and the men that sexually abused me. They would use how I smell as if, I smell so bad and try to use it as like this thing to pull me down in regards to my, self-esteem and things of that nature. And I can never understand, if you don't like the way a woman smells, why do you continuously keep fucking her? You see what I'm saying? That's the shit I don't get. That's because some niggas are just dirty. Some niggas just they just don't care. They'll fuck a dirty, smelly, stinky bitch like you. I didn't even. And that's my bad. I know I said I'd fuck you, bitch. I totally forgotten about this situation. I take that back. I take that back. I forgot about this situation. So I will retract that statement that I made earlier because I had totally forgotten about this situation because I don't even run into women like this. So it's just crazy to me that you have a woman out here that's had multiple men and multiple relationships tell her, hey, bitch, you stink. And she's still doing nothing about it. I mean, what's going on, Soncerae? You're a quality woman, right? It sounds like a quality woman, folks. This is a quality woman here. And she's giving other women advice on how to be quality women. This woman that doesn't even know how to wash her pussy. Oh, niggas say shit like this to be ugly. They say shit like this because they themselves. So he's just supposed to let you stink and not say anything about it, Soncerae? You don't want him to tell you the truth? He's just supposed to let you go out there and continue smelling like sardine water and say nothing about it. Okay. I feel some type of way about themselves.
telling him, don't be these niggas, because I'm not going to tolerate it. So, the top conversation was dropped. He didn't talk about that shit again. And the next day, he decided to break up with me because of because he wanted to be back with his ex. He didn't want the baby. He didn't want the relationship anymore. So I told him to walk and don't come back. And here's the funny thing. The pregnancy smell I had. I said I had a pregnancy.
No, ma'am. Smell. No, ma'am. You're not gonna blame the pregnancy
no,
for your
ma'am.
pussy. Here we go.
He said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
She just admitted that she had multiple men and multiple past relationships say the same
And then
shit.
she called it a
But now she
pregnancy
wants to
smell.
blame the goddamn pregnancy for saying this bitch ain't shit. Now you blaming the kid. You nasty ass bitch. The kid had to smell that shit too. Don't blame the child. It was different. And he was thinking, well, maybe I was thinking discussing to him, maybe it could be a sexually transmitted disease because he had been. I mean, I would expect that from a bitch that's had orgies, threesomes, and foursomes, and all kind of just niggas busting all kind of nuts on you. Shout out to Chris Law.
Oh
We
my
know about you, bitch. You with your nasty ass. With women for me, right? Here's the thing. I was celibate, right? I think I had sex with Daddy-O.
Girl.
I had sex with Daddy-O.
Child. She was celibate for a fucking day. Talking about celibate. Bitch.
And I had sex with a guy that I was dating before him. Me and him had sex maybe twice. Right? And this is in like a 3 or 4 year span. I'm only having sex. I only had sex like I count on one of my hands. Priest was sleeping with women.
Oh shit.
Survivors of sexual.
Is that what she calls celibate? Having sex with multiple people on one hand in 3 years? Girl. I done lost the damn. Oh, here we go.
I had sex with Daddy-O. And I had sex with a guy that I was dating before him. Me and him had sex maybe twice. Right? And this is in like a 3 or 4 year span. I'm only having sex. I only had sex like I count on one of my hands. Priest was sleeping with women before he got with me. He was going on dates with women, having casual sex with women. I found out he wasn't having using protection. Also had been sleeping with he was supposedly separated from, and she was sleeping with another man who had a girlfriend. And so you have to think about that. You have to think about, okay. Just.
So, so when did you find this out, bitch? When you started raw dogging him the day after you met him? Or when y'all moved into the motel? Or when you moved into the car? Like, when did you find out about all these other people? And the fact that you didn't know him anyway, and you chose not to use protection. So, okay.
Bunch of low class, low brow, nasty niggas.
Oh my god.
It's just slobbing fluid between each other, just disease and shit. That's why you gotta watch who you fucking with,
Oh my
man.
god.
You niggas out here just throwing dick around recklessly and shit. Man, you better watch what the fuck you doing out here, man. These bitches nasty. I got me a little squad that I deal with. I switch them out every now and then, but I know who I'm dealing with. I don't all you niggas out here just on Tinder and running up in strange bitches and shit. I ain't seen no papers or nothing, man. You better understand what's going on. I mean, these bitches have diseases. Man, please be careful, man. Respect your damn dicks, man. Fuck all that trying to get as many notches as possible to impress niggas and all that, man. Fuck that. Cause I'm telling you, man, your friends ain't gonna do shit when you come down with something you can't get rid of, nigga. And them same niggas laughing at you for not sticking your dick in everything that moves, and they'll be laughing at you when you tell them you got HIV. They gonna laugh at your monkey ass when you tell them you got some goddamn that fucking super gonorrhea that your ass can't get rid of. You be pissing pus out your dick for the rest of your life. You better goddamn chill out, man. Fuck that. Trying to impress these niggas, man. I'm fucking all these bitches, man. Man, fuck that. Go ahead and get you a Soncerae. And go up in Soncerae raw if you want to, nigga. Shit.
He slept with a whole bunch of women, casual sex, right? You don't know who those women he having casual sex with are sleeping with. Okay? Think about that. And then he's sleeping with his wife. And his wife is sleeping with a guy she's dating, and that guy has a girlfriend, and he's sleeping with his girl. Think about that. That's like an STD waiting to happen, right? And so I say this to him, and we can even use it with the people I slept with. Because I slept with one guy before,
She slept with one guy. Girl, you better shut the hell up.
And who was he sleeping with? You know what I mean? And then Daddy-O, I was sleeping with Daddy-O last year. Who was he sleeping with? You have to think about shit like this. And so...
No, you got to think about it, bitch. Ain't no... I can't speak for everybody, but bitch, this is not something that that's not already obvious, bitch. Except for to you. You seem to not understand. I think the majority of us out here got it.
Whether you use protection or not, because it's diseases out there that you get that protection ain't going to keep you from. You know what I mean? You can put on a rubber and still get some type of nasty ass disease.
How about you talk to Damo? How about you share that with Damo, bitch? While you sitting on here claiming you trying to save everybody else. Save your own fucking family, you raggedy bitch.
I was thinking maybe my vagina smells this way because of an STD. So I said it to him.
Maybe my vagina smells this. Got this nasty bitch.
Oh my god, I want
This
to choke.
nasty gutter swamp bitch. Maybe my vagina smells this way because of an STD. I mean, you just so
I thought it was
reckless
because of
with
the
your pussy, you don't
pregnancy.
even know. This is a quality woman, though, guys. You're supposed to go out here and slay the dragon to get you one of these right here.
Right.
This is a prize, according to her.
She's surprised. Miss
I said
Piggy.
maybe the reason why it smells like it's a different smell is because of the STD. I said, when I go to the doctors again, I'm going to have them test me for STDs because I still have not been tested for STDs because I won't let anybody take my blood. I won't let anybody do a pelvic exam on me.
Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Bitch. First of all, your regular checkups. You should be getting them every fucking year, you raggedy bitch. Oh my god. This just took me back.
Because I'm still scared, you know.
So you got your pussy out here smelling like.
And not to mention, you're supposed to get regular checkups, and then when you get pregnant, you decide that you're scared, and you bringing a life into the world, bitch. Okay.
Raw tuna. But you won't go get tested. You got your man complaining about your odor, but you won't go get tested.
Oh Jesus.
So she's even more reckless with her pussy. So when her pussy is giving her signs and signals, hey bitch, I'm in bad health, I need to be checked out. She won't go pop the hood. She won't go to the fucking doctor.
Reckless with the pussy.
She ain't kidding. She's not taking care of her pussy. That's why it stinks.
Still This pregnancy is new to me, and I'm afraid I don't want to lose my baby. I don't want nobody digging in me, putting anything in me, giving me medication.
But a putrid smell coming out your pussy, that's okay though. That's not a reason for alarm to go check on that. You got a baby inside of you, but a putrid swamp smell.
Now she could have a possible if she could have a damn STD, but she worried about the doctor going up in her and getting medicine that could cure the STD so that it won't infect the baby. But she's worried about going to child.
A putrid green swamp fog is coming out of your fucking pussy hole. You got goddamn toxic fumes, toxic radioactive fumes leaking out your motherfucking vagina, bitch. But you don't want to go get that checked because that might be a sign of something going on with your baby, right? No, that's not reason for concern. Because going to get your smell checked out might hurt the kid. What kind of stupid ass logic is that? What are they gonna shove a sword up your ass or some shit to do the goddamn exam? No, bitch, they just gonna probably swab it or some shit. But they're gonna tell you what the fuck is going on. But you just don't.
Well, what they do, Mr. Village Arsonist, since you're not a woman, respectfully, they put a what the fuck do you call that metal thing? That speculum up your vagina, and and then they insert the little swab. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary, and it doesn't last but a minute, and that's all there is to it. And then as far as blood work, you stick your arm out, they draw the blood, and you keep it fucking moving. And or you can give them some urine, and they can check for things that way. Is this the KKK at the parade in The Godfather? Why do they have those masks on? Sorry. All right. Anyway.
Want to go in there with this smelly pussy because you know they're just gonna tell you to wash your stinking ass. That's your problem. Wash your stinking ass and put the dicks down. Stop fucking all these niggas and take a shower. That's the solution to your problem, Soncerae, right there. You don't really need the dog.
I want to be solidly like in my pregnancy, deep within. You know what I'm saying? Before I start taking like medication, because if I find out I'm on an STD, if I find out I have an STD from this nigga priest, I'm going to have to take some type of antibiotics. So I'm scared. Like I'm like, oh, I can't do this.
So she's pregnant and this dude might be giving her STDs. This is the kind of dudes that she's dealing with, folks. She's dealing with guys that don't even care. Like she's got your baby inside of her, but you don't give. You just going around just sliding up at any woman, any trashy ass bitch, bringing diseases home to this woman and your baby that's inside of this woman. These are the kind of dudes that she's with. She's a quality woman right here. This is what she can get.
I gotta wait. So I'm like, this pregnancy smell, and if you go Google or look at WebMD, tell you that your vagina smells different because of your pH. And so I got me some Summer's Eve feminine wash.
That's
right?
it,
I got me some feminine wash to see if that would help, and the smell just would not go away. And I kept like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Now I'm one of those people. I love Bath and Body Works, and I love sprays and perfumes, and I had to stop using all of this stuff when we were sleeping in the back of his Explorer because the mosquitoes was biting the shit out of us while we were sleeping in the car. So I had to shut off using all of that stuff because it just, I was getting bit up. So I stopped using sprays and until we could find a solid place to stay. So now I can go back now. I can go back to wearing my body sprays and stuff like that. And I just ordered some stuff from Bath and Body. My favorite place to, get body sprays and perfumes and stuff. I'm really big on like perfumes and
Soncerae, you're deflecting, bitch, and you're playing games.
I was just about to say. This ain't my first time listening to this, granted. But I was just about to say, like, wait a minute. Did we go to the doctor and get tested? Did I miss that?
Your pussy's been giving out odors for years. Why are you bringing out this one short time that you were sleeping in a
now all of a sudden she want to cover it up with Bath and Body.
damn Ford Explorer in the parking lot with grease? when you just admitted that you've been having these odor issues and complaints from men for years? This is a lying bitch.
Me and stuff like that. You know, most people who've been around me, they know that stuff is important to me. And so anyway, well, Priest has been gone for like about
Kathy and Damo. Attention, Kathy and Damo. Is this what you like to hear your mother talk about? Is this the 2% of her life that she's is proper for her to share? Just asking for a friend.
going his third week of being gone. And so after he was gone for about a week, we're not having sex anymore. So what's interesting is after my first trimester was over, my sex drive started picking back up. It was like picking up, it was increased. It wasn't like how I was before I got pregnant and we was having sex all the times. When my sex drive came back, that shit went sky high. Like I wanted to have sex every day. All I kept thinking about was sex.
Wait. Wait a minute. Am I missing the doctor's appointment where she got tested? What the fuck is going on here? Is she like? Is this like the what you call that movie? I can't think.
I couldn't wait till he came home so I could dump his fucking bones. It was just, yeah, my sex drive was just back, you know. And so I would want to have sex with him. We was having so much, right? And so we never had that much sex before. We was having sex, but we wasn't having sex like that. We just constantly keep having sex. And I'm trying to figure out what the fucking smell is. So,
Wait, what? I'm trying to figure out what the smell is. Man, this is look, I'm not.
Wait, she went from smelling bad to buying Summer's Eve to buying Bath and Body Works to having hormonal urges to jump his bump. What the fuck is going on here? Somebody is hoodwinking this.
About some chance, man. I just look, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm going in on you, bro. But I gotta look at you sideways, like, bro, do you not value your shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I couldn't even smash this at like 2 a.m. Like,
oh my
like
God.
behind the scenes smashing type of deal. Cause you know how you have that chick, you might have a little chubby bitch that just knows how to suck a dick or whatever, but you just will not go to that bitch's house, you know, until after like midnight, and you're gonna be out of there by like 4. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't even deal with somebody like that smells bad. I couldn't even, like, what, Priest, come on, bro. And to the other brothers that hear this, man, come on, guys, you niggas out here fucking these smelly bitches, like, guy, have some dignity, man. Go get that bitch a cheap ass box of Dial soap, nigga. Fuck all these.
No. So what you need to do, Soncerae, is get you some chlorophyll and add it to your daily something, beverage or something, bitch. Because I'm sure the last time you went to the doctor was when you had your baby.
I'm in this weird Facebook group. It's called Black Men Don't.
No, she is not sitting in the car with a glass of wine. You are fucking kidding me. Oh my God. Oh, and just for the record, the bitch stopped. She turned off her comment section on all her shit just because I'm promoting her book, you raggedy skank.
And this one guy asked, why do good men always get the bad end? Basically getting the bad end of the stick, right?
Oh,
and I was like,
Lord.
this is gonna be an easy one. Oh, I got this. We have a dump truck full of shit that we don't tell you. Because you can't handle the truth. And I got this confirmation after I answered the dude's question and a moderator deleted my comments. So I'm gonna share the comment with you guys. Wait, let me
Girl.
just re-up on my Red Bull right quick. I need wings for this one. The problem is you go after the chick that looks innocent.
Not sitting in the car with a wine. with a wine glass drinking Red Bull that's gonna give your stupid ass a heart attack, you raggedy bitch.
Y'all be banking on Miss Goody Two Shoes, but what you don't understand is that you should go after the chicks that don't look as wholesome, because the women that are openly for the streets have a bit of restraint. See, they choose to sleep around and choose when not to, and blatantly tell you that up front, confidently, with no hesitation. They don't steal your choice. They have self-control. I think people think when women sleep around, we just don't have any self-control. We're just loose and just running in the streets
Go ahead, Maya
unprecautiously.
Angelou.
No, these women just choose to sleep around, just like I choose to be celibate and open about it. But Miss Goody Two Shoes, on the other hand, has mastered the elements of facade and will put on this perfection as if she doesn't have any type of flaws or promiscuity at all. Meanwhile, oh, she hiding, my guy. She's hiding.
If you got so much money, Soncerae, why your bottom teeth still crooked as hell, you raggedy bitch? I can't stand you. I want to snatch that wig off your
Every
head.
woman has that inner freak, and it takes a high level of confidence to be able to admit it in a world where people do not accept our sexuality. Being with a woman that is comfortable in her sexuality ain't for the weak. That's why you go after the girl that looks.
Girl, that filter. That filter gonna get your motherfucking ass killed, bitch. You so fucking catfish is unfucking real. It's unreal. The way you look in real life as opposed to this filter is unfucking real. You need to be arrested, bitch. Somebody call 911. Take this bitch to jail. Anyway, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the instant replay. I know some of you have already heard this discussion, or these videos, whatever. I gotta get some sleep. In the meantime, I'm gonna come up with some titles and some thumbnails um to go along with this comedy. The fuck? I can't take it. All right, bye, y'all.